we are here today to talk about Jack put the weapon away.
There's plenty. I took his bed.
Jack, put the weapon away.
I took his bed.
Right. So, we're here to talk about the fact that Daniel had entered Jack's house without permission and stole his bed. Now, obviously, from what we're hearing, this is a really bad crime, because he's gone in his house, he stole, he just didn't kill.
A bed.
You still stole. No talking unless I tell you to talk. Right, so we'll talk to the witnessee, technically.
The witness, not the witnessee.
Shh, don't correct me. So Jack.
Yes, Ronald.
Present your evidence, and yeah, I'm carrying from there.
So, if I may, I will send a video on PS4 or on WhatsApp even of Daniel running down my stairs with a red bed in hand after saying, I didn't record the part where he said this, but after saying that he's taken one of my red beds from my house. And then I will also present the clip of him running throughout my house without me saying he could, placing the red bed back, and then running away from my house again, which I will present to you in 1 second. He even said it. You heard it. He's holding my red bed in his hand now.
Into the courtroom.
He went in my house and now he's running to go put it back. Look at him. He went in my house without permission, stole my bed, and then he left.
Jack, would you like to go to court with him?
No. Yes, please, Your Honour. Look at this guy, and now he's sleeping in my house.
Everyone has
my bed down and tried to sleep in my quilt.
Was he invited into your Daniel, seriously?
Yes.
Well, Daniel, for trying to contaminate the place where all evidence is sent, that is a charge. So unless you change it back in the next 5 seconds, you will be prosecuted for an extra charge.
Okay.
The clip's sending.
Yes.
That's to change it back, not change it to something else.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, Jack, where's this evidence at? I still haven't received it.
It's loading.
I think you're lying, Jack.
No, Your Honour, I swear it's there.
You're lying, and she ain't got no evidence.
This is your last few minutes, Jack.
Wait,
if it's still not showed up, I will have to let
connection.
if it hasn't showed up in
Here
the
we
next
go.
few minutes,
The other clip isn't there, unfortunately. But I did have the clip of him inside my house.
Half the evidence you said you had. So, Daniel, you were seen entering the house, you were seen staying in the house, and there is evidence against you proving that you slept in a bed in his house.
Yep.
Can you clarify, were you invited into his house?
No, I was not. Yep.
So,
no.
you... Stand still. So you admit, will you admit to entering his house without permission? Daniel, answer the question.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Jack, because this is your house and your bed, how offended are you that he was in your house and the fact that he slept in your bed in your house?
Honestly, I'm quite offended. If someone walked into my house and really just stole something off me, it really mean a lot to me. It really hurt from the inside in that place.
But it was returned, so how do you know someone else didn't steal it?
Because it was in his hand.
Once again, how do you know he wasn't returning it?
Well, because in the start of the clip, you see him running down the stairs away from the house. Which shows that he's obviously not trying to return it, but he's trying to leave and make his escape.
Now, I understand where you're coming from, but what if he was just trying to find you so he could give it to you personally? Do you have a response for that?
I meant that's what I was doing.
Or, Your Honour, respectfully, he's laughing.
I'm not laughing.
Yes, I understand that he's giggling underneath his breath.
Also, may I add, I do not have the clip, sir, but, Your Honour, even yourself, the mighty Honour, have even heard Daniel say, I'm stealing and taking... He didn't say stealing. He said, I'm taking your red bed from one of your guest rooms. And he was leaving as I saw this, and he said no remorse of giving it back. He showed no remorse of giving it back. So, Your Honour, decision can only be pleaded by you.
Okay, so before I make my final decision, Daniel, is there anything you want to say that could possibly lower your
There is nothing
end
else.
game?
No.
There's nothing you want to say?
No.
Okay, you may take a seat. Remain seated. Jack, is there anything else you would like to add before Daniel gets his convictions?
No, Your Honour. I just hope that he's able to stray away from these harsh habits, which he may have.
Sit down and stay seated. Daniel, if you cannot control yourself in the courtroom, you shall be prosecuted.
Okay, sorry.
Right. So, I'm gonna go speak with the jury, and I will be back in 5.
Rick and Morty.
Stop it!
Rick.
Bad!
Rick
We're
and Morty.
done!
Rick.
Right, I am back.
Rick and Morty.
Daniel, for not being able to control yourself, we could hear you. You shall owe the court 1 emerald. No, not 1 emerald, 1 iron. The jury found you guilty for stealing Jack's bed and sleeping in it and going into his house without permission.
Alright, so what do you
Well, especially while he wasn't there, I noticed.
Alright, okay, I get it. What do you want?
You shall spend the next 10 minutes in house arrest. Meeting adjourned.
Oh, thank you, Your Honour. You've been great.
I need to build
Oh, that was class! Ah, you got house arrest! Loser!
We are here. Everyone, please stand up.
Okay, well.
Right,
can I-
we are here again for the second time today. Daniel, please stand on the floor, please. We are here for the court case of Jack entering Daniel's house. Of Jack entering Daniel's house without permission, and then trying to bribe him, trying to bribe a witness. Now,
Okay.
Daniel, have you got any evidence against Jack?
No, I've got your evidence. You saw him enter the thing.
Because I am judge, I am not allowed to be referenced as evidence.
Well, you heard him say that you were going to give him, that was going to give me iron, and that he was going to go watch the transaction take place. You even saw him pull out the and everything, but it was next to the court as well. I heard him.
Right. Jack, what do you have to say about, the situation at hand?
Well, honestly, Your Honour, if he has no evidence of me actually entering your house, or his house even...
You have no evidence of me killing Post. You can't use that against me.
Actually, we do. If you look in the chat, you can see Poe was killed by Daniel, so yeah.
No, I don't see that. It says Parrot was shot by Night 32212.
Well, for me, it's up there. But...
Well,
Oh wait, Your Honour, may I say, why is he trying to bring up a past court case?
He's trying to bring up, yes, but we'll reference that soon. Do you have anything you would like to say about the situation at hand, or would you, or are you finished speaking?
Well, I am an honest man. I entered his house, but solely for the reason to make sure that the transaction went fluently, and so that the court could receive their 1 iron ingot, which was promised and was not given to the court in the courtroom.
Daniel, denied. Carry on, Jack.
And if it were not to go as the town's rules should apply, I thought I should be there to witness it just in case maybe Daniel wants to put a fast one with a sword, or may want to hurt the judge, Your Honour.
So, I understand your intentions. Your intentions may have been good, but you still... You entered Daniel's house without permission, yes?
I do agree, Your Honour.
You agree. Now, do you agree to also trying to bribe the witness?
I agree, Your Honour, with 1 iron ingot.
You agree with trying to bribe. Now, Daniel, do you confirm the fact that he tried to bribe you for the full price of 1 iron ingot?
Yes, he did. Yes, Your Honour.
Okay, so I'm going to go speak with the jury. I'll be back in 5. Anyone that can't control themselves, it shall be used against them and may have to pay money to the court. Alright, so we are done. Now, Jack, the jury finds you guilty against the, Daniel. Now, Daniel, because he entered your house, by the way, you're still on house arrest, but this is an exception. Just clarifying. What do you have any recommendations on how Jack could make it up to you?
Yeah, if he gives me 2 iron and he's on house arrest, 10 minutes.
Right. The 2 iron, sounds good. I was going to reference the 2 iron policy. House
Objection!
arrest,
Objection!
you can't call objection this late on, so denied. But Daniel will only get 1 of the irons. The other one shall be given to court.
Then I already give you it. Already gave
Yes. Yes. He's going to give you 1, and then he's going to give court 1. Speak just when spoken to. Daniel, you may sit. Please stay seated. Jack, you shall not be put on house arrest. Okay, so you can walk around. But you will have to pay him 1 iron and the court 1 iron. So if you would like to pass the court's iron down now, Daniel, stay seated or you shall be charged. Pass the court their iron. But yep. Now, yep, well done. I need to actually check.
Your Honour, if I may say a few words. How, in the past courtroom, Daniel entered my house, stole my bed, and tried to sleep in my house, as you well know. And he was proved guilty for this. But even me entering his house, which is the same crime, even trying to bribe, as he stole, which I would consider stealing more of a crime than bribery, of 1 iron ingot, so he was going to get paid anyway. I would like to say that I should not have had to pay him 1 iron ingot, and that he should have went off a free man, and I shouldn't have got anything either.
Yeah.
I will accept those terms, mainly for the fact that Daniel did commit a more serious offence. So, Daniel, you should pass it back as...
That's balls. That's proper balls.
Hey,
That is proper balls.
Daniel,
Thank you, Your Honour.
sit down in the court. Order
Aye.
in the court. No, you need to crouch to sit down.
Wait, when was my house arrest? Oh, 1513? Seems my house arrest is out.
It was paused because we're in court again.
Um,
So,
balls.
your house arrest. Right, so, court is over. Daniel, go straight to your house. We are watching.
This is fucking balls. This is balls. Double. This is bull. This is bullshit.
Okay, right. So, Daniel's house arrest shall end at 32 minutes past.
That is bullshit.
Jack,
Your Honour.
You're laughing, mate. Fucking hell.
you can now leave court.
Thank you, Your Honour.
Do not enter without permission of people's houses again. Meeting adjourned.
Thank you. Woo! Let's go!
That was
Daniel, you got 5, boy! I didn't gotta pay you nothing or nothing, boy!
I kind of.
Where's your 1 iron for the court? 1 iron for the court.
Daniel's gonna be bankrupt at the end of this series.
My house, piss off. You have permission to enter my house. Go.
Sorry,
I was collecting-
sorry, Daniel. I was just watching the collection to make sure it all went accordingly.
Now, can Daniel actually go to court with you?
Yep, I think I can.
No, because I was just there to make sure the I was just there to make sure the transaction went swimmingly. No, I'll pay you
Daniel,
one iron ingot. I'll pay you
like-
one iron ingot, Daniel.
That-
With the police.
Huh? What is this down here?
Daniel, are you trying to create some secret tunnel down here?
No, I'm building a basement. How's that? Any of your business?
Hang on. I need to find the right skin for this.
How is that? Oh, it's basement. It's still technically in my house.
Where's the police skin?
Look at that. I'm still in my house. You see that? It's not actually outside my house. So you can.
But Daniel, you see, the problem is it's not even connected. There's just a hole here.
Yeah, exactly. But my house is still in my.
Jack, what skin pack is that in?
Because if you look at this,
I ain't got a
Look,
clue.
you could follow me.
It's...
You could follow me over here. Cough, cough. If you follow me over
Hang
here.
on. What skin pack is it, Jack?
Prison Escape roleplay.
Oh, I don't think I've got that
Anyway.
one.
I'm gonna build my house.
Oh, I'll just use this one. So,
Daniel, did you
Daniel,
ask if you're allowed to build a basement?
No, but I don't.
you are currently in house arrest. You're not allowed to leave the perimeter of your house, which includes under your house unless the basement was rebuilt.
Under my house.
I think we should let you off this time, seeing as you didn't know the crime.
I can't escape. Kidnap. Oh.
Under my house. No. But go now.
But we'll allow you off this time, Daniel, because you didn't know of the crime. But you must return to this Oakwood surface. So, if not, in the next minute,
I'm gonna shut my door.
your sentence will go even higher. Right, guys, so if I look directly up, the sky is dark blue, and it feels like I have night vision on. Literally looks like the edges, I don't know, it's glitched for me, but it's just glitching. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. It was quite easy to make, very fun to make. Hopefully you enjoyed the court cases. There'll be more in the future, and hopefully you enjoyed. See you next time.